Okay. Well, I am honored to be joined by Charles de Kunffy here to discuss our upcoming seminar. I want to welcome you all to our little chat that we're going to have here, and just talk a bit more about this seminar. Jen and I are really excited to be putting this on. As a reminder, the seminar will be happening February 28th through March 1st, so that's a Friday through Sunday, so a 3-day seminar. It's going to be held mostly at Mesquite Farm, which is our farm here in Coupland, Texas, and that's about 30 minutes northeast of downtown Austin. And I just want to point out that this is not a normal clinic. We've hosted Charles many times for normal riding clinics, and those are always wonderful as he imparts his wisdom on all the riders. But this is going to be, in a way, so much more. We're going to have theory sessions, we're going to have interactive sessions in the arena, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in just a moment. So Charles, just real briefly, for those that don't really know much about you, hello there.
Yes,
can you, just tell a little bit about your background in classical dressage?
Well, all right. So I was schooled in not just classical dressage. It was called classical riding, which jumped and cross country and dressage and everything that belongs to the development of the horse's athletic talents and powers. And so dressage was one branch of our endeavor, but we addressed the whole situation of what it takes to carry on the classical inheritance and tradition of training horses and of course informed and correct riders. And so the goal is to offer something that increases the next generation of riders, their expertise. It is something where one goes to learn all the important principles of classical horsemanship and classical training of a horse. And of course, the topic is huge. It used to take 4 years of academic work in a regular school like a university. And now we are trying to do the 4-year in 4 days or 3 days, but something is better than nothing. And what we offer is much more than just a something. It is an organized outline of how to prepare a rider to become an expert trainer of a horse, and to be able to also coach and guide and direct apprentices under his care. In other words, teaching and evaluating and judging is foremost in the goals of this seminar. And of course, we try to impart as much knowledge about the principles of riding, about the concepts involved in riding, and also the methodology of how to impart it. There are a lot of people who know something about a subject, but it is a special methodology how one imparts it and makes it work in the field where you want to help a new generation of experts to emerge within the aid of these seminars. Because as you know, and I know, the 4-year university courses in horsemanship are not available, and it is not approached as a serious and important professional angle worth a lot of time and expense for schooling. But we do know that classical performing arts, whether it's riding or painting or playing the piano or whatever it may be, the classical arts die with a generation or two being misled or uninformed or misinformed. So the more correct information the current riders can gather from the great heritage that is bequeathed on us by millions of other riders who have gone before us, and we are going to have to dip in and make as possible in a short period of time an eloquent presentation of the bare necessities of how to be an excellent representative of classical art of riding and how to be a worthwhile teacher and a fantastic judge in helping guide the art to remain its correct track. And I hope that many of you might avail yourself for giving a little time to your own academic and emotional improvement as a horseman, not just the physical skills of riding, which will be, of course, not ignored, but very much also entertained. And I hope you will make a point of coming to attend such a meeting and such a seminar with us. Anything else that I should mention?
No, Charles, I think that pretty much covers it. I know just listening to that, I'm really excited to get going with the seminar. I guess, you know, for those of you out there, it sounds like we're going to be getting 4 years of education in 3 days. So Charles is quite the master.
Yes, we will have to perform great somersaults to do that.
But Charles is the one to do it. So
yeah,
like I said, this is going to be so much more, as you could just hear Charles speak about it, so much more than a regular clinic. We're going to have 9 hours over 3 days, 9 hours of theory sessions. We're going to have arena sessions with demo riders where Charles is going to instruct them, but also interact with the audience, helping us to develop our eye, as he said, as instructors, evaluating what the horse needs as far as training strategies. And there may even be a little bit of practice judging in there as well. So this is going to be a really comprehensive program, really comprehensive seminar. So anyways, if you have any questions for me, you can always reach me at Concordia at concordiadressage@gmail.com or through Facebook Messenger under Martin Arnold. And if you are interested in signing up, you can reach me in those same ways. So again, that's concordiadressage@gmail.com. If you wish to learn any more about Charles, he's got his own website, which is www.charlesdekunffy.com. So anyways, thank you, Charles, for joining me and explaining a little bit more about what this seminar is going to be. We really appreciate it. And we look very, very forward to seeing you in just over a month's time for this wonderful seminar.
Well, thank you for letting me say this, and I'll see you soon.